Iontophoresis. It's a long, scary word, but I'll help you set up one of these machines so it's nothing to be afraid of. You've got a couple of trays and a couple of metal pads. In addition to your machine, you'll have a plug. It plugs in here into the power bit. Then you've got also on this Hydrex PSP 1000 machine, there's clearly a red bit here, and that red bit just slots in that lead. Equally, on one of your plates you've got a red area and it goes in. Now, unsurprisingly, you've got a black lead, because this, if you'll remember from physics, positive is red, negative is black. And so you've got your yin and yang of this machine. After it's set up, simply I'm going to place some towels on here. They're already slightly damp as this is take 6 or so, but don't you worry about that. For the purposes of the video, I'll put a little bit of water on these. Now you're almost good to go. A couple of tips I would give you. Firstly, if you've got any hacks on your hand, use something like yellow soft paraffin and just occlude them so that your hand doesn't hurt when you're using it. In essence, it sounds scary, but we're going to put a small amount of electricity through these. Another thing to remember is to take off any jewellery that you may have. So there's a switch on the side and it simply turns on. This machine has various options. Clearly this video is about hands, so we've got the hand one on. Here we have a timer. This is relating to minutes, and this is the intensity. Usually when you first use a machine like this for your hands, you'd start on 15. I'll put my hands on and you'll see the intensity is slowly going up. Now, typically you'll feel a little bit of tingling, but you would tend to treat your hands for 15 minutes a day for about 3 weeks. A couple of disclaimers, I suppose. Although I am a doctor in the National Health Service and I'm wearing a Harvard Medical School cap that I got from a course I did, I would consult a physician before certainly shelling out to buy one of these machines. Typically you'd have used aluminium deodorants on your hands first, and then you would maybe progress to this. Another thing, when you go and see your physician, they'll check that one of these actually work. It's interesting that they may actually weigh the amount of sweat that comes from your hands by getting you to place your hand as a kind of controlled experiment for about 3 minutes on coffee filter paper, having weighed that before, then weigh it after. So this wouldn't help for everybody. Occasionally, rather than water, you would have medicines added to make it more effective for you. Clearly, I also make YouTube videos, and I would love it if you could check out some of my book summaries. The watch time would be much appreciated, but life is too short to watch me do this until the dial goes down from 14 to 0. So my last bit of advice is, if you need to stop this sooner, simply remove the black hand first, the negative one. So just think that you remove negatives in life if you can. I genuinely hope you found that helpful, and I'll see you next time.